Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to talk about how I manage my very severe period pain and cramps. Period pain and cramps has been something I've dealt with for a long time. I started my period at age 11 and I'm now 26, so I've been dealing with this for about 15 years and I've had quite a bit of experience in trying to manage it. Before I start this video, though, I do have to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not a healthcare professional or a doctor, so I can't really recommend certain treatments for you. It's not something I'm qualified to do. I'm just going to share with you what I personally do, and I definitely recommend you talk to your healthcare professional before trying these methods yourself. With that said, I'm ready to get into today's video. I am someone who has very, very severe pain at that time of the month. Pain that's so bad it can stop me from doing activities and put me in bed. When I was younger, I couldn't figure out why I had so much pain. I always assumed there was something wrong with me, which led me to go see the doctor. The doctor ran a bunch of tests and couldn't find anything wrong. There was no evidence of endometriosis or PCOS. So at that time, she really couldn't find any cause of my pain and pretty much just told me that I was kind of unlucky when it came to periods. I was just unlucky that I got such severe pain during my time of the month. She did recommend some ways I could manage it. The first was with hormonal birth control, which I wasn't really comfortable with. And the second method was with pain relievers, like over-the-counter pain relievers, but in a certain regimen that helps manage pain better than each pain reliever does on its own. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today, is the over-the-counter pain relievers that I have to take each month to manage my pain. Okay, so the things I generally take each month are, I take either ibuprofen or Advil, along with Tylenol, or I will take Aleve along with Tylenol. I will note that you cannot, and I can't stress this enough, you cannot take Aleve and ibuprofen at the same time. That is really bad for your body. So these two don't mix. So it's one or the other. But both of these mix well with Tylenol, and you can take them together to manage your pain. So the way I typically manage my pain is I alternate pain relievers every 2 to 4 hours. What I mean with that is when I start my period, I will start usually taking 2 of these ibuprofens. And then if I feel my pain is not well controlled in an hour or two, after 2 hours have gone by, I will then take 1 or 2 Tylenol. That combination seems to knock out my pain pretty well and at least make it quite manageable. If it doesn't erase it 100%, at least I can deal with it and it's not so severe that it puts me in bed. I like this regimen a lot. It's helped me a lot. There is some disadvantages of it, is the fact that these pain relievers only last about 4 to 6 hours, so it does require that you repeat the dosage pretty frequently during the day. But when I'm in severe pain, I'm willing to do that. But that's where the Aleve comes into play. Sometimes some months, I will decide not to take ibuprofen and don't take any ibuprofen, and instead I'll take Aleve. The nice thing about Aleve is that you can take 1 or 2 capsules every 12 hours. So it gives you pretty good pain relief for a pretty long period of time, which is one of the benefits of it if you have symptoms like I do. Again, sometimes the Aleve on its own is not enough for me. So then I will mix it with the Tylenol. And I will take 2 Aleve every 12 hours, and I believe I can take 1 or 2 Tylenol every 6 hours. I can't exceed more than 4 doses in a 24-hour period of time. So you do have to be really cautious with it because you can take too much and it can be really bad for your liver. So you read the instructions, don't take more than what the package says, and just be really cautious of it and only take it if you need it. Unfortunately for me, I need these things every month to be able to manage. It's something that happens regularly and I have trouble dealing with it. So, and I have to go to work, I'm a graduate student, I have to go to school. I can't be homesick in bed for 3 days out of each month. So that's why I do this regimen. One thing that I find really helpful on the months I choose to use the Aleve is that it lasts all night long. With the ibuprofen, when I take it at bedtime, I will have to repeat a dose in the middle of the night, typically at like 4 in the morning. I'll have to get up and take another dose. With this, I can take it at bedtime and I'm good to go to the morning, which makes this really convenient, and that's why I sometimes like taking this Aleve better than the ibuprofen. I will start this regimen for about 3 days out of each month. Well, actually, that's incorrect. 4 days out of each month. 3 days on my period. And one more hint that I got from my gynecologist was to start taking the Advil or Aleve, one of these two, 1 day before your period is expected. So if you have a regular cycle and you know when you're expecting to get your period, go ahead a day before and start taking these pain relievers on a regular schedule, and that will help lessen the pain throughout your cycle. Okay, that's what I personally do. And now I just want to briefly talk about a few other options out there that, one, I might be exploring soon, and it's actually possible I could be exploring both of these soon. The first option I want to talk about is Panties. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a prescription medication in the United States, and it is an anti-inflammatory that is specifically designed for period pain. I have not tried this personally. It is a prescription, but it's something I may be talking to my doctor about in the very near future to discuss if this would be a better option for me. That is, like I said, it's just specifically designed for period pain. I do know if you live in certain other countries, I believe in Australia and New Zealand, you're able to get Ponstan or Ponstel over the counter, and I think that's great because if you're interested in trying it, it's easily available to you. Here in the US, it's really expensive, which is one of the things that have stopped me from really pursuing it this far, but now I'm in a point where I might be interested in trying it. But in different countries, so check wherever you live, check in your country. If you're interested in it, read about it, find out if you need to go to the doctor, is it over the counter, and go from there. The second option I'm considering is a natural option. Like I said, my channel is usually about natural options, and the things I just described are definitely not natural options. But unfortunately, I haven't really had any alternatives if I want to continue to manage my life on a regular basis during that time of the month. But I have been doing a lot of research about CBD oil. CBD oil is an oil that is extracted from the cannabis plant, particularly the hemp. It is non-psychoactive, so it won't get you high, so it doesn't have the effects of marijuana, but it does give some of the pain relieving benefits that marijuana has. And I think that's a really interesting thing. Here in the United States, it is legal in all 50 states, which I think is great, which is one of the reasons I'm interested in trying it. And I just want to try it and see if it can work and see if it can help lessen my need for these pain relievers. So that's something I might be trying in the near future. And if I do try it, I will report back to you guys and let you know what my experience was like and if it worked well for me and if it helped me. I definitely will share that with you and let you know. That's kind of really what I wanted to talk about today. Let me know in the comments down below what you do for your period pain. I'm always open to looking for new ideas, new things that can help. So share what you do. And if you're really having severe pain, talk to your doctor about the things I discussed and see if they might be right for you. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me grow on this platform, so I will really love you if you subscribe to me. That's all I have to say for today. Bye.